Hello, everyone. Arlie's here.
Hey everyone, it's Naj, and today we're here with season six, episode five of All American. What is your ratings for this episode?
I think it was like a eight. I thought it was I didn't think it was a bad episode. It was pretty good. It had a lot of things in
I give it a good five or six.
it.
Um, because I feel like I thought with this season, especially, it would be a more like a gravitation towards just the main characters. But yet we're still in Crenshaw. We still have Grace, which is crazy to me because she moved, yet she keeps showing
Bro,
up. Like, where's your
bro,
husband?
I really
We
would rather
have
see Carter. I really want to see Carter, bro. Like,
something. The continuous Billy lines down our throat, the preach. Oh my God, it's like preach is and then like them trying to soft launch the All American potential, like next generation. I don't care.
look,
Um,
I like the Dion character. I feel like he could be good, but I really don't see him as a Spencer leading man. Like, I really don't see
yeah,
that. So
I just I just feel like how they approach things is just dumb to me because
we don't need
like
another spinoff.
we don't need another spinoff. One, two. Spencer has not really been in Crenshaw a lot, and mostly he came back because of Billy's death.
Yeah.
So this like we gotta keep Spencer stuck to Crenshaw every 5 minutes is just appalling to me. Um, I don't care, and Coop got on my nerves.
Yeah, Coop was
Mac,
doing too much, bro.
Mac
Mac, bro, I
got on my
really wanted
nerves.
Spencer to swing on him. I hope Kenny swings on him, bro, because that would make more
No, I
sense.
want. No, I want Spencer to knock both of the ass out. So,
Yeah.
and that's all I think of at the top of my head. So let's just get into the episode. What do you want to start on first?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I
cause
get the big thing was obviously Ashley coming. The
you want to start with that first?
Yeah,
Okay,
because that's
okay,
the biggest thing. So,
okay. What is your opinions about it?
bro, yo, bro. Liv is just, bro. I can't trust Liv, bro. I really don't. It just, bro, like the fact that she didn't tell anybody, and I really like when like Spencer saying like she could have corrected him a bunch of times,
Mhm.
and she said she like, didn't feel the need to, or she just didn't, which I feel is really questionable and such. Like if that just automatically feels like she's guilty at that's for something, because why would you not just say, oh, it's actually a guy, it's not a girl or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
I just feel like that's dumb. Like
yeah,
Olivia never strayed away from telling people who she's friends with. Like she literally
yeah,
was telling Spencer about who her friends were in season four, which is why she had Spencer try to meet them, like Noah and all
yeah,
that, before she even got on a date with Noah in season five. So the fact that she would be secretive about some guy from England is dumb. The writer just they just did that shit. They just did that shit on purpose because there is just no logical way Liv would have withheld that information and then let everybody in the house call this man a she when that's
yeah,
not the case. Like she didn't, and like I understand they say like, okay, well I said it once and she just misheard, but like so she's been hearing them say she, and she's like la la la,
yeah.
like that
He's just
doesn't
like,
make
okay,
sense.
they think she's a girl. Okay, she's a girl
It
then.
doesn't
Okay,
make
like,
sense, and I just feel like these writers don't know how to write Olivia Inks without make like I feel like since season like the end of season four, they just stopped making sense. Like every
yeah,
angst reason or every time they have like this is supposed to be miscommunication, but it feels like dumb communication because how would
yeah,
she not say anything? And yeah, like she was wrong for not telling Spencer because you thought that once this random man came in here, first of all, which I do he live? Okay, do he got it? Like, do he got a hotel he's staying at? Because why is
nah,
everybody
he's
just
staying
coming into this
there.
house?
Yeah, he's staying there. It's
How's
crazy.
everybody just coming into this house, bro? Like,
They
are
got
y'all
unlimited
paying rent?
bedrooms. They got unlimited bedrooms,
Right? Like, is he in the
unlimited
basement?
groceries.
Unlimited pans, pots, unlimited bathrooms. Like, how many bathrooms we got in this bitch? Because
Yeah,
like we got Layla, Spencer,
Jordan.
Liv, Coop, Patience, now him,
Yeah,
sometimes Jordan. Like, goddamn.
yeah.
Laura, like, that's like seven niggas in that house.
I wonder
Like,
where
just
Laura is living now too. 'Cause I wonder.
she's
I mean,
living in the
she's there.
basement.
Like, yo,
She's in the basement
that's wild. Like,
because I just for the life of me just could not believe that Liv would just not like she just wouldn't say anything. Like what did she think was gonna happen? Like did she think that due to her telling Spencer, "Oh, I got a guy friend," that Spencer would have become jealous? Like that's
Yeah.
what she thought. Like I just feel like that would have been beyond like their growth because this would have had made more sense when it happened in season 4. This is season 6.
Yeah.
People that said we'll let any like we're in this together and like we're here. Why would we have this dumb reason to be the reason why they're having some kind of conflict or
Yeah.
temporary? That is because it seemed fine in the next episode, but like this was just dumb. And
Yeah.
like, and then Ash talking about some my live. Like, we
Bro,
don't
my
know
God,
you, man.
he's seeing stuff like that, bro. It's just
It kills me. And oh my God, this show does a horrible job at friendships because I think I'm going to be even more upset if like they did these kind of like, oh well, he's her friend, but they have romantic undertones, and then it'd be like, oh, I actually just like her as a friend because I don't call my friends my this, unless it's
yeah.
my best friend or like my friend, but saying my live would do this and this and
Like,
this.
what do you mean by
What
that,
do you
bro?
mean?
It's like,
You only knew her for like a year and a half. Like, let's just calm down, sir. Let's just
yeah,
calm
he
down.
was
Like,
questionable, bro. Like, that's sort of one of the reasons why I was like, okay, this is really sus. Like, let them have a flashback, bro, where like something happens or something like that, bro. Like,
I
it'd
think
be
that'll
all
be even
bad.
more. That would be bad if they ever do a flashback and it's
Yeah, it
like
would
them
be.
because
Nah, it
in
would
this
be.
point, like Spencer, he came there before we saw that flashback of them.
Yeah.
So for the writers to like have that moment and say, haha, well, a couple months before that she did this, or a couple months after, that would be dumb.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I just feel like it would never make sense. Like in mind, I feel like Ashley is the one applying pressure potentially, but Olivia's not paying attention. She cares about that damn book. And
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna go for the scenario of either he has feelings for her, but she's obviously gonna be like, are you delusional? And he's never gonna be seen again. Or he's just gonna be somebody that's like, oh well, we just kind of romanticized a friendship for you guys because how can y'all just not write a friendship? Like
Yeah, I don't know what they're planning. They're planning. Watch him go to the cabin with them. Yeah, that'll be crazy.
I swear, if they start inviting every motherfucker to the like Liv already blew me. She blew me when she had this man at the friend feast, the vortex, which
Yeah,
burn the word. Like,
yeah,
why are we saying vortex when like so many people haven't even dated each other? Like, y'all are just say the cooler for vortex, like at this point. And
yeah.
Ashley's there and they start talking about, oh yeah, friends, this and this. They don't know that man.
They don't like.
So
You
this
saw the way
speech,
Jordan and Layla was a
yeah,
reaction.
they
They
were
were
like,
like, "Yo,
what? Mind you, like they were even more like, girl, what? Than Spencer. Like, girl.
I know my boy Spencer went to the scrub with him right there."
Nah,
Because
I think I'm actually proud he like was like he
yeah,
just was
those
like,
looks he was
okay.
giving Liv though,
Yeah,
he was
like
like,
yeah, it was he was like, oh well, this is news to me. I thought you were a she. Like it just is just
"Oh
I
man,
just don't see it. I just don't think this is realistic. Like I just don't think Liv would not tell this man. Like, you mean tell
yeah,
me
it's
that she
crazy,
never like you mean tell me when she was on the phone, she never said, oh well, he's about to she did what was she saying? She just kept saying Ashley, Ashley, like she
bro."
didn't put the
See,
pronouns
it
on it.
makes it so
It makes it
weird. It's so
dumb.
sus, bro. And
Like,
the way he was like, "Yeah, we used to stay up really late watching your football games." I'm
yeah,
like, "What?" Like,
I'm like, cause I'm but then I'm like, all right, well, Liv loved this man that much, cause like she had him watching her man play football.
yeah,
And then, and I feel like there's like speckles of them saying that at least for I mean maybe just mostly friends on his part because he was like, oh he said you sound like I'm Olivia when Spencer was talking when we were at the like little area and he was like you start to sound like Olivia, so I was like okay
um,
well like at least he sees at least he hears about Spencer to a degree to where he can be like okay well you definitely like end up getting there from Liv, but
yeah,
the writing. No, like I
yeah,
like him walking around shirtless, like the Layla and Liv scene
yeah,
where Liv was like, well, you didn't tell Jordan about Ryan. I'm like,
bro. It's nowhere near the same thing. Like, and who cares, bro? Like, I'm like, bro, bro, why are we even mentioning Ryan, bro?
who wrote like who watched like who oh my god, who wrote this episode and said, yo, the previous episode we got Spencer and Liv really thriving, like they're on a new page, and then said let's have this dumbest miscommunication thing we ever have known a man.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I think they took the legacy writers, yo,
I'm telling yo, yo, I think it's a CW curse. Like
it
I truly
is,
think that
yo.
it's a CW curse to where like writers stop making sense. And it's not even just that, is that I literally feel like some of these writers, they like don't watch or don't
They
read
don't.
or watch what that previous episode was about. Like
No, I feel like they don't go back. They don't rewatch episodes. They don't like.
they don't write plot holes down. Cause like listen, I knew like I'm not a writer. Okay. But when I started to realize legacies plot holes, and I was like, bro, this makes no sense. Yeah. So like I don't like in this episode I know I always try to keep it cool, but like I just don't think this makes sense. When you had Olivia literally begin the season off with a big speech about like not having anything be different, and then you had Liv talk about like this is like the second time where she talked about like alcohol and how
Yeah,
she was talking to Coop and she was like, I'm happy that you actually pushed her back because I've had experiences where I wish I had somebody to stop me. So she's reflecting on her past, like past incidences and stuff in her life, and
yeah.
she's like, like basically saying like I'm a different Liv. So why would they have this different Liv do things that she'd never even done previously? Like, and they act like she hasn't had like friends when she had other boyfriends. Like when she was dating Asher and she was friends with like Chris and Spencer, or when she was with Chris, friends
Yeah.
with like
Just Finn
Friends with Spencer.
Spencer and Asher.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like
so yeah,
yeah.
so like she never hit that. So why when this one is so light work, which is the book, she doesn't like no, I'm not gonna get on it anymore because
Yeah.
it's dumb. They did it. Like that's the only thing I can logically think of that they use that for some type of drama because no couple can have
It's definitely
peace
gonna
in the
be
beginning of
drama.
this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm over it. Like switch that drama to Coop and Patience, please. But next, just a quick thing. Asher and Patience wasn't in this episode. God
Yeah.
bless on
Nah,
Patience
nah, got
part.
it.
On Patience, I
Yeah.
went, come on, like, dang, let me speak. On Patience part. Now you see how episodes flow when Patience and her stabbing incident is not a
Yeah.
main inclusivity.
Yeah.
God bless. But she will be coming back next episode. So
Yeah, I do wonder to know like what's gonna happen with her and Coop. Because honestly, I've liked Coop a lot this season, besides that stupid thing she did this episode where getting kicked
yeah,
out of the class, like she was extra and just did
she was
not
the
need to
only
be
one.
like and I actually like Laura kicking her out because she thought it's about to be easy. She's about to get an easy like A or whatever. Yeah, nah, she said, get up out of here,
I I have split opinion on it actually. Like when I was watching it live,
Yeah.
I was like, Coop, you're annoying, but like sitting down reflecting, we'll get to it. I'll talk about it. Um, but yeah, like my Texas were here, might as well talk about Coop and Laura. But honestly, I feel like both sides are wrong, but I think Coop is more wrong
I
because
get
she's a student.
Laura definitely shouldn't have done that whole thing, I don't think, but
Yeah,
um yeah, she should have came up with something like your professor. I know you got a bunch of stories and a bunch of different cases that you could use. So I
yeah.
get that. I get Coop being mad about it, but I think Coop should just like, kept it level headed and just been like, okay, listen to what people say, don't overreact, because or anything like that. But yeah,
Yeah,
they're both
I think
wrong a little bit. Coop is
yeah,
more
they're both
wrong,
wrong.
my
Yeah,
opinion.
Cooper's more wrong because she's a student. She obviously like she's not gonna have everything that she wants. She's not gonna have everything that she likes or enjoys. Like that's what college is in school in general.
Yeah.
You're not always gonna have an assignment that you want to do or a topic you want to do or discuss and whatever it's whatever they assign you. But what I didn't like about Laura was the fact that like at first I was confused because I thought that the whole class had the assignment.
Yeah.
But no, she purposely put Coop in a group that was on Patience's topic.
Yeah.
Like, why would you put that case on her when you know that one is still ongoing? It is
Yeah.
in the news. You're a part of it and it's flopping, and you lost crucial evidence. And four, that's Coop's girlfriend, on and off girlfriend at the time, right now.
Yeah.
And then you gave her that assignment, not another group. Like, I would understand if she like gave to another group, And the other group was
I
talking
think
about it.
I think every group had the same thing though. I think,
I
right?
mean, I don't know because I mean, it would have been more. I mean, well, I'm kind of if it is, it would have made sense for them to all talk about it.
I
Like, so
get
just
it. It was
all
hard to tell,
understand.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It would
they
be weird
all.
if she gave them all different cases, I guess, maybe instead of
I
all
mean,
the same.
yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
it looked like like 3 to 4 groups. So
Yeah.
like normally with classes, like I used like classes I used to be in, we used to get like we used to get different groups and talk about different cases to get different
Oh,
point of
okay.
views.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess she could have gave everybody the same thing because she said it
Yeah.
out loud. So I guess everybody had their own group, but they talked about the same assignment.
Yeah.
But even then, that's worse because you're only going to put this one. You have 85 cases, and you chose the one that's ongoing, and that literally reflects on one of the kids in the class, and then think they were going to like act a certain way.
Yeah.
Like yes, like
Plus, you're
Coop
close
once
to
again.
Coop. You know how much this is affecting her. So like, and everybody in the group, like everybody in like that's
Mhm.
friends with Coops and all that stuff. So yeah.
And she chose the most convenient time. This is why I say that I can't even give her tens because you didn't think about this until Coop said, "Stop being easy on me." And then the next day you said, "Bet, let me go and talk about patience." You could have told that any other damn time. You could have literally like the class been going on for how long? So you could have had did this weeks ago. You do
Yeah.
it after Coop says something like that's weird. Like any case like maybe college corruption, tuition corruption. No, let's talk about somebody getting almost getting clapped.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, Laura. But like, yeah, kicking her out of class was understandable because Coop tried to sit here and she started calling other people idiots for having their opinion when in
Yeah.
reality, that guy was right. Like, Patience is a
No,
narcissist.
Patience doing some stupid stuff when she before it happened. She was doing some extra stuff that she did not
Yeah,
need to
she
do.
wasn't she like he was right. Like if you're watching it from an outsider point of view,
Yeah.
she's giving narcissist because she liked the attention. She went only to Miko for this attention. She was out here giving her exclusive tea, arguing. She was snapping on it like live. She lets the fame get to her. And it's not a shocker that anybody who wasn't watching or knows Patience would be like, "Oh yeah, this makes sense." They are
Yeah.
calling her dumb. Like you basically allowed this person Miko in your life, and now what do you expect to happen? That's a fan. You blurred the like exactly. She blurred the line between fan and obviously a celeb, and it backfired on her.
Yeah. Yeah, and I still can't get over Patience not looking through the peephole, just opening the door, bro. And then just standing there straight, just like not moving around, like just standing there looking at her, and then she just stabs her, bro. Like,
I just think that wasn't even the biggest part to me. Like I think what gets me is she's witnessed these two of her friends almost die, and her first thing was to pull the knife out of a wound that probably punctured an artery
yeah,
or
not
some
call
type of organ.
911,
Just
like,
just dumb and vibes, just dumb and vibes. And like let alone she's done dumb stuff leading to this moment. She didn't listen to Layla giving her 85 advice tips.
yeah,
She kept talking to this person that they said that she was weird. She got her stuff stolen and still thought she could get this girl a chance. Like I just feel like you can't knock sentences to somebody that's dumb.
yeah,
Like
you
it's like
can't,
knocking on a coconut. She just lost the plot.
yeah,
But like Coop, you can't like and the thing is like I understand if this will have been Coop's first incident, but Coop has had this incident before where she just can't handle college right. Like she had the awkwardness with the students last season when they were all in groups
yeah, that was really
and she could
weird.
yeah, and she couldn't understand that. And then she had a whole like, I'm gonna be talking about how I'm gonna speak my language and I'm gonna speak my AAVE. I don't know what y'all talking about. And then you also
Yeah,
had the one where she was out here having a disagreement with the teacher. So like she always has this thing where she thinks she can overtalk a teacher. Sis, this is not high school. This is not somebody on the street. Like
yeah,
you cannot outsmart a teacher. And then I bet if they did start like side eyeing you, you're gonna say that this is obviously they're doing this because they don't like you.
yeah,
Well, you kept out speaking them in class. Like, what do you want?
yeah.
Oh, like I just don't care. Like that gave me season 5 Coop right there for a little bit. Like, and you know how annoyed I was in season 5.
Oh
So
yeah.
But
But
besides
besides
that,
that, Coop's been good. Besides
yeah.
that, I've really liked Coop's growth and all that. And I think her big growth is because she's not with patients right now. I really think that that's a big part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think it's
She's
good.
focusing on herself.
Yeah.
And like I like to see like I like her interactions with Liv, obviously, because once again they did Liv and Coop dirty last season. The unnecessary nonsense between them. So to see them just like all hype for Spencer playing on the TV to where they even had it muted before.
That stuff was
You had
funny.
you had Layla listening to her boyfriend's tea, I mean her fiance's tea on mute.
Yeah, she was like,
That's
"Oh, now
crazy.
we're gonna unmute it," you
Right,
know.
never going on mute. Like I would have been like, y'all gonna have to listen to what
I'm like,
Jordan
"Nah,
got
turn
going
that shit up.
on.
Turn that up right
Right,
now."
right, turn it up, turn it on 100, turn that shit on speaker. Like, what are you talking
Yeah.
about? But what else happened? Okay, do you want to talk about the damn what happened?
We could
Well,
talk about this
I
will
was
be
gonna say,
quick. The preach,
oh yeah, I was
the
about to forget
preach
that.
and what's it? Spencer Grace is like the whole Grant stuff. Uh,
I don't know what was happening, so
that
go ahead and take it away.
that Grant stuff, like man, I really didn't care about the whole storyline. The Grant, like I like that Preach is trying this, and I love seeing Preach, man. That's my boy. But I really didn't care about like the Grant that whole storyline. And Grace, yo, where is Carter at, yo? Carter, like Carter.
That's what
If
I'm
Carter was
saying.
wait, I feel like Carter he has a lot of power, and he's isn't he like isn't he like into politics and all that stuff? So I feel like they could just like
Something.
ask him. I feel like he would be able to put in a good word and like help get grants and all that stuff
Wait,
to a
okay.
recommendation.
I was just how lost I am. What's the grant for?
The school, like the after school stuff, and because Preach is like
Oh,
helping the kids at in Crenshaw and all that stuff. And I
okay.
guess they lost one of the grants or something, the funding for one of them. So he's trying to help out and do that because Billy left them in charge of it before he
Hmm.
died and all that stuff. So I like that he's trying to do right by Billy and all that. Um, but yeah, don't ever put this shit in the storyline again, yo.
Not don't put this shit.
Um, but
Oh, you meant that. You meant that. Because I was about to say I didn't care. Like when I say that I didn't, and mind you, we normally film our podcast 2 to 3 episodes after Monday, and I
yeah,
can remember everything that happens. Like I don't rewatch, so like I can remember everything that's been happening.
yeah,
But this is the first time that I'm like, what even happened? Like I just
yeah,
zoned out because when you see Preach and you see Grace on the screen, first of all, the scenes is always dark as hell. Like it's always that yellow green tone that just is so draining that I'm about to start going to sleep. And then let alone the like I just start seeing him cook lasagna and then them sitting down and then her making him some plate. I'm like, how about you make a plate for your man? Like I'm so lost with Grace because it's just like Grace is just there for like support for everybody. Like she's just there. Like
yeah,
only good thing about this whole thing between Grace and Preach is that Dylan showed up because we didn't see him in a minute.
yeah. I like Dylan was
Um,
great in this episode.
yeah, and he gave amazing advice to Spencer and Grace, especially Grace. Grace
And he
misses.
was
I
in
give
the kitchen
everybody
cooking it up, like
right.
so.
He could yo, and I
Yeah.
love lasagna. Lasagna is like my top
Oh
five favorite
yeah,
food.
I haven't had it in so long,
So
but yeah, I need some
yo,
lasagna.
yeah, I need like some Olive Garden lasagna like
Oh
stab,
man, that
bro.
sounds good. Dang.
Right, I know. It's good. I'm
Making me
like
hungry now.
about to go. I'm about to be like, let me go ahead and order something to eat. But yeah, like only good thing about this whole thing was Dylan. Like I don't care about. Like I just feel like Preach. He's done so much, and I'm just like, why is we still seeing this man? Like you would think after Billy died, the school would be like we would stop seeing Crenshaw and worry about the people in football getting potentially drafted. We're
Yeah.
going back to people in Crenshaw, and every time we see Crenshaw, there's somebody struggling. A student struggling right now, and it's like a Spencer, another Spencer somehow because
Yeah.
he's been fighting or whatever, and then you got the struggle with the school. Like we focused on the school and it getting increased and having a better outcome since season 4, and we're still struggling 3 years later.
Yeah. But I do like Dion. I like Spencer helping.
Yeah,
But I don't need like all like I just don't want them to introduce a whole new generation, bro.
yeah.
Like
I think what I
I
think
don't know.
I just think what made me like okay, if you're going to introduce another generation, sure. If you're going to have Spencer talk to this boy, sure. But my concern is how it just didn't make sense for Spencer in this episode when he's literally going through something of his own
Yeah.
that's in complete conjunction to this. So like he can give amazing advice to this student about if he loves football or not, and like obviously dealing with his anxiety and hitting on after his sister aired his whole information out in the hallway
Yeah.
and put Spencer in like babysitter mode. But the fact is, like, he's giving amazing advice to this guy, and then when but he's going
Yeah.
through worse shit in his actual football team. Like, that's what getting me. You cannot have me be gaslit like, oh, Spencer is definitely going through a good time over here in football, but then he can give amazing advice. Like, how about we have Spencer give amazing advice once he's able to handle his football shit? Because
Yeah.
it hasn't gotten worse, and it's been 5 episodes. So how can we have him give amazing advice when he needs to focus on himself right now?
Yeah, that's true.
We had him say that he's going to give up the cape, the Superman cape, and then y'all threw that shit on the next episode.
Yeah, but I feel like he wants to, but he can't because Preach asked him a favor of him, so he feels like he probably has to do it. And I think he actually does care about Dion now and all
Yeah, he
that, and because
does.
he
He does.
he sees a little bit of himself probably in him and all that stuff.
That's what
And
they're establishing.
yeah, and I do like Dion telling that like he'd be a good therapist and all that, and all that. I liked it.
That's what they did it for. That's what they did this for. They did this to
Yeah,
say, hey, been 2 years. You want to know Spencer's major? Maybe here it is.
yeah.
Because like why? Because Coop. Oh, this is why. I mean, not Coop. This is why Preach pisses me off. I know there's probably counselors and therapists in this school, and you call a college student who has college, who has to study,
Oh
who's in
yeah,
a football team and is getting drafted. And if the show was really about it, they would have had, them, like, obviously Jordan especially popular to where there'll be potential people that's following them.
yeah.
And you invite him to the school when he probably is missing fucking class or study hall.
Yeah, why not ask Grace? Grace is there with you
Right. Like
anyway.
why like
I'm
why
sure
do
she can give some good advice too.
I
So,
don't understand what's up with Preach and his let's call these young ass kids to save my problems. Why can't you talk to him? Like you've had
but he's
problems.
scared of the sister though. He's scared of the sister.
Man, and so he brings Spencer to potentially get yelled at by this lady.
Yeah.
Okay, Preach, don't come back, bro. We're not playing. Get this shit off my screen. I'm so serious. Like I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. Like I just feel like y'all and literally, because this is what I'm getting so annoyed. Y'all have 13 episodes at this time. This is before you had 15.
Yeah.
And I said in the beginning of the season, stop wasting time on like dumb shit that has nothing to do with the main characters, and then you proceed to bring Preach, Grace, and Crenshaw.
Yeah.
6 seasons of Crenshaw. When is it
Yeah.
not? When
This
is it enough?
Yeah, I feel like this season's going by fast too. We got like we're already
Yeah,
up
and
about
you're
to be
wasting
six.
time.
So yeah.
Oh my, and like this is gonna be crazy if they never mention this boy again, and I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah, imagine that'd be
I
kind of
they
crazy.
they would do that. They would do some shit like that, and then you'll never see him again until you get that notification that's like All American spinoff with character from that one episode that you forgot. Like,
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy.
and they
I
would
don't
do
know what
it.
they're
Like,
doing, but
I wouldn't even put it past them, man. That's why I'm just like, I just don't.
yeah.
So, so
But
this
I do like
section,
the thing. I did like Spencer helping him with his panic attack and all that stuff. That was good. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't want to see a new generation. I like this kid. I like Spencer helping him and all that. I like the storyline's pretty good. But I want to see my group, bro. Like we're Asher and Jamie, yo. I need to see my ship, bro.
right after
This is
what
what I'm
happened, like,
sacrificing it for? Yeah,
right.
nah, you can't. Nah, nah, I need my
You
ship,
said
bro.
you're right. Like, yes, utilize the characters that are like, how is Patience a main character and she hasn't been on episode in like in 2 episodes back to back? Like, you actually need to focus on some more important stuff, I fear, than wasting it on people from Crenshaw. So
Yeah.
this segment should have been in the draft. It should have been voted. What else even happened besides Jordan? Jordan and yeah, I think that's last topic, right?
Nah, Jordan and Layla
And yeah,
like
and Layla with the
helping the
roommate, yeah,
house, yeah, the roommate, yeah.
and that's it, right? After that.
I think. Then what
See, I'm
else?
telling you, not that much was popping. So I'm telling you. So honestly, I I enjoyed this episode. Like they was probably the highlight of this episode for me.
Yeah, nah, I really
They were
liked
the
the
highlight.
massage that she was giving them, and then
Yeah,
that
the
that
scene.
was good. Yeah,
I just loved how they were the most unserious couple on the show.
yeah, and I think she's becoming more laid back because she's not taking as many meds.
hmm
So I think she's really just becoming like she was in season one, two, all that before all that
Yeah.
stuff.
I think Jordan though, he definitely noticed because when she mentioned how he was unmotivated and
Oh yeah, that was wild.
he was,
That was
she
wild
was
of
in her
her to
bag.
like to just say that. Yeah.
I was like in this establishment
Some
stuff
see,
because
I see. I think things are like this are gonna happen, but something bigger is gonna be like this, and he's gonna be like, "Wait, what the heck?"
yeah, I
And
feel like he
it's
already
gonna come
noticed though because
out.
he said a comment about like what is this like what is going on. But I
Yeah,
do think I like that we're only I mean I feel like they're going to probably jump something on us, but so far we're only seeing like just normal like Layla, more like a more I guess open Layla because she's not taking that much medication.
yeah,
But I feel like at some point things are going to switch and we might be seeing more mood swings than anything. But the scenes between Jordan and Layla were just amazing. So like the massages, like you said, them talking, just her smiling more, like being able to like, have her and Jordan have time, even though like it was one of the biggest concerns. Phillips was back. Just
yeah.
her being able to spend time with Jordan, helping him find his roommates, which were ops. They were actors. They were Oscar
Bro,
performers because as
that's
soon as that key,
crazy.
as soon as they got that
Yeah.
key, they said acting done, scene
Yeah,
closed.
all
That's
we
exactly
needed
what
to
it
do
gave.
was get in. Now we're in. We
And
got
then
the
we're in.
keys. Like
Yeah.
they're
And
about to be
like
wild.
they're about to be annoying, but like you got them arguing, then you probably gonna have like Layla and Jordan probably trying to get their groove on
Yeah, they're gonna
and
hear
then next
that,
door, yeah. And even the montage of like them looking going through roommates and the person that sneezed and
bro.
rubbed the
It was
hand, I
it.
was like,
Yeah,
during
that
COVID
was
era?
wild. That was wild.
No, ma'am, no, ma'am. Clean it up, spray it with Lysol.
It's
Matter of fact,
exactly how
go
COVID
away.
started right there. Like that
You
was,
said no, like sneezing and rubbing it on stuff, like,
that's
sir,
crazy. That's
hell
crazy.
no.
The fact
My
is that people
brother,
really do that in real life too. They do that
yeah,
all the
or
time.
oh my
That's crazy.
God,
I get.
the people that cough and sneeze like just open like chew. I'm
Yeah, and
like,
yeah. I mean, that's the greatest thing.
and like I'm sorry, I'm the type of person that will look at you like, are you dead ass? And then I will actually cover my nose right in front of you. Like I'm not smelling that shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't even
crazy.
care. I don't even care if it's like a baby that's sick. Like if my little baby, like my little cousin was sick and they're like a couple months, I will be keeping. If they sneeze, I'm like I don't like sickness. Like sickness is my biggest.
Yeah,
I
nah, I
can't
hate getting sick. Yeah, nah,
because
they're wild.
the first thing that always happens to me when I get sick is a sore throat, and that's probably the top three worst things besides tooth
Nah,
pain.
coughing. I hate coughing.
No,
That's the
that
worst.
I feel like that's manageable, but having a sore throat, I don't want to drink anything. Like I don't want to eat anything
That's
because every time I
true.
swallow, it just hurt. And then when you go to sleep after thinking your throat's fine, it gets all clouded up and stuffy more, and you repeat the same cycle. And it can even develop into strep throat. Like
Yeah,
that's just no joke. You're gonna have to suck on
yeah,
halls all night, lemon juice, like tea. I can't do it.
yeah.
I can't do
Nah,
sickness.
nah, nah. Yeah,
But the scene between them was just funny. Like I just
yeah. It
love
was a good scene. It really fun.
and
Probably the
they
best
were
thing. Yeah,
judging people the whole episode. Let's be honest. They were judging the Ashley situation. They
yeah,
wanted to get the fuck out of there, and they got the fuck out of there. It was like, I didn't know Ashley was a he, and then they said they're going to stay.
yeah. That stuff was funny.
They called the vibe, made a face, and said, "Yeah, it's time to go."
It's time to dip real quick.
They as they should, cause like we're in a good place. I don't want to hear the tea, cause they're gonna bring they're gonna bring y'all in and be like, okay, well Jordan, Layla, did you know that Asher, did you know Ashley was a guy? And everybody be like, oh no, look at the time to go home, time to go to
Yeah.
sleep,
Jordan
time to
knew
go
right
night.
away. Jordan knew right away that
He
Spencer was
did,
not
yep.
gonna be cool with this at
Yeah,
all.
and Jordan like knows. Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about Mac.
Oh yeah, we
Which
can do
one the
that.
next, but like yeah, but like Spencer, I mean Jordan already knew how like Spencer is feeling because he kept saying like I already know Spencer is going through a lot between football, Mac, and also like because Mac threw Spencer off the field,
Mm,
and so Jordan was like he's going through a lot. I don't think this is what he needs to have on his conscience. Plus, me and him had a little something.
yeah.
I think he's going through too much, so I'm going to go out the way. Like I'm just going to move over to the side. He saw Ashley was a guy and said, "Oh, he's going to blow his top. Like he's going to blow his top."
Yeah.
So let's just get out the way and let us just leave. Every time we think Spencer's going to do something, let's just say, "Hey, we got a date. We got a date coming up." Like and I understand because I remember being friends with like several couple close friends with both of them, and the drama in high school and like in college it was
Nah,
crazy.
yeah. So
Like
especially high school.
like
High school was
yeah,
wild,
and you're in
bro.
front of it, and you're like, and you're witnessing it go down or about to go down. You're like, whoa, let me leave this right now. So, and they were and they already saw it because like Ashley is trying to make himself seem so cozy with the whole group, and
Yeah.
they're not buying it. Like they know he up. They said we're here for Spencer and Liv. not you. Beat it. And I was like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stand there. But I think for the next trailer, I mean the next trailer for next week, there's gonna potentially be maybe a discussion between them. I don't know. I think that's the synopsis that says something about him finding out a secret which may
Oh
pertain to the
shoot.
pills.
Spencer finding out
Yeah.
a secret or Jordan's finding out a secret?
Jordan, because
Um,
it
oh
said
yeah,
Jordan
I think
finds out
that's what's
something
going
about
because
Layla.
they always had that little
Uh,
campfire where everybody's sitting around. They always trying to tell some
yeah.
secrets or something. Yeah, I think something's gonna come out
hmm
and it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild.
and mind you, like it's I think it's supposed to be like just a little like Bolivia getaway, and everybody and their
That's
mom
why it
started hopping
always
in their car.
happens. Remember, Spencer was going away
Yeah,
by himself that one time.
in
Then
season three, yeah,
everybody
season
showed
three,
up. That's how it
Vanessa
always
came. I was like,
goes.
who fucking invited Vanessa?
Yeah, it
Like y'all
was
just
wild for
invite people on this man cabin. I was like,
that.
now who invited this girl, this home wrecker, into this establishment? Like, get her
Yeah,
out of here, please. So, not going to happen. I'm kind of here for it. I'm hoping that it gives us season three
it's gonna be.
messiness.
I
Like,
think it's
let's
gonna
just
be
go.
good because it's one of my favorite kind of episodes too. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to see it, bro.
So
But
let's just see.
Mac,
And then Mac, back
bro,
down. I was gonna bring him up, but and lastly, we have the biggest event to the point that you couldn't even hold yourself together.
yeah,
The
nah,
Mac. No,
bro. I was watching it. Bro, Mac is the worst, yo. And Kenny is just giving him just a layup to be the head coach, bro. Why are you taking the off days? Why are you taking sick days? Like, where you at? Like, this is just
and the
crazy.
season just started. Like, so what the fuck could have happened within the first couple of weeks of the new semester, the new year,
Yeah,
for you to do this? And for me, what gets me about Mac is that there's like it's just animosity in every interaction he has with Spencer, because
which is weird.
he sat there. It's not really weird because I feel like he kind of relates, maybe sees himself in Jordan, and if he was a football player or whatever,
Yeah,
and he starts to make it seem like everybody else that goes against Jordan is some type of bully or some type of person that's doubting his talent. No, nobody ever, like, it's not Spencer's fault that Billy was doubting Jordan's talents or Kenny was doubting Jordan's talents. That's not their fault. I mean,
yeah.
that's not Spencer's fault. That's their fault.
They saw how much hard work Spencer put in on the field and
Yeah, and
everything. So
let's keep in mind that like it took like Jordan, he's grown a lot. Like,
yeah,
but earlier seasons he was taking football serious, but he wasn't taking it as, like with
bro, he was
Spencer.
partying,
He was
drinking,
partying,
and
he
all that.
smoked, he did
Yeah,
marijuana, like
yeah,
and then literally last season he was going to leave this team.
yeah,
So so for this whole Jordan he's been full straight on this forever. We've seen him grown. Obviously, he's had one of the goodest growths. But y'all cannot act like Spencer was not doing this. This was literally his make it or break it from struggle and Crenshaw.
yeah,
And so for Mac to make it seem like Spencer doesn't deserve anything from this team because he's already had his run, it's
yeah,
weird and odd to me. The fact that he was like, oh well, he was talking about, well, you came here wasted. Kenny, you're a fucking snitch now. Because what are you talking about? This is like Max saying this about Spencer coming in drunk and wasted as if he wasn't giving a 20-year-old Jordan fucking alcohol
yeah.
is very crazy to me, because do you want me to clock your teeth, sir? Or the fact that literally you over here talking to Spencer talking about something, how about you get over there and you get on the side, not even giving him a chance to do anything. Spencer's really wide to get this fucking ball, and y'all just not throwing it at him. Like, if Spencer is crowded by people, I understand. But
Yeah.
If Spencer the only one that's not having nobody to defend him, why is the ball not making its way in his hands?
Yeah,
Why
because
are
we
you
saw
just
him catch a crazy pass at the beginning of the episode too. So, bro,
yeah, he
clearly
has to put
nobody
him,
can guard him. Like, bro,
nobody can
like
guard him.
that's why you
Like, you
lost the
just
game because you just
yeah, like you lost the game and you're gonna blame Spencer as if you wasn't the one making the fucking plays.
yeah, it's just so unrealistic
Y'all
because
made the
like, bro,
plays.
he's the star like player, bro. Like,
Oh my God. It's so dumb. I no, honestly, this is hands down, this is the dumbest storyline ever.
yeah, I need them to have a season 7 because I need and really want them to keep this Jordan Spencer beef going.
I don't
And
even
I
want it.
want no, and I
I don't
want
want it.
Spencer to say, "Yo, okay, I'm not going to the draft. I'm going to Coastal with Asher and them, and I want them to play."
No,
Yes,
no,
that
no.
would be perfect.
Why are we dragging this for one season? At this point, I'm not gonna hold you. If this shit continues into like episode 8, I don't want Spencer and Jordan to be friends anymore. I don't
They're
want
gonna
it.
be friends at some point. He's
I
gonna be the
don't.
best man at
I'm
his
not gonna
wedding.
believe it. I'm not gonna believe it because this on and off shit about niggas that's on the same team is
Yeah.
just crazy to me. If y'all don't put your heads together and see that it's these old ass 40-year-old men having y'all duke it out for college points, I'm gonna need y'all to drop this friendship because just like, oh, we have animosity towards each other, but oh, we cool because we somehow, oh, we kind of didn't talk about what we was mad at, but we kind of air quoted our madness. That fake shit I just can't do. And it's annoying because it's like at this point, I know y'all niggas see Mac as playing y'all both. And
Yeah.
y'all just going at each other instead of saying, damn, like I'm mad at the wrong person. I should be mad at Mac, or Mac is, the reason why everything's been happening. Y'all are mad at the wrong people, and I'm mad at all of y'all now because it's just getting my fucking nerves. Like
Yeah,
we
it's getting
have
annoying.
literally 15 episodes and y'all are wasting it on miscommunication and season 1 to 4 beef. How was season 5 perfect for Jordan and Spencer? And then y'all just say a year later, once Olivia leaves, we totally didn't. And then nobody didn't see understand. Nope. And then what get me is no one in the group, the vortex, the almighty vortex, the vortex of like the best friend group of every teen show saw these niggas at multiple events and never said, damn, why were they kind of beefing? They
Yeah.
are. Y'all never saw it? Like, how have y'all never seen, like, they don't talk a lot. They, like, Jordan, I mean, Spencer was snapping in his record. Like, how do y'all did not see that there was clearly beef there? They literally fought at the damn party some way. And y'all just was
Yeah.
like, oh, well, it was
That's
because
his
Spencer was
brothers,
drunk.
sister brothers, like
Like,
that's what that.
it
Yeah.
just don't make sense. And maybe I'm frustrated because I'm just like, bro, like I don't care. This is why I don't
Yeah,
watch a lot.
nah, it's annoying.
This is why I don't watch a lot of teen shows. Like I have not watched or finished. I mean, I haven't finished One True Hill because of this
Oh
shit like
nah, bro.
this.
Once you heal is yo, it's
I'm not
nothing like
doing
All
that.
American.
I'm not
It's
doing
literally
that.
like it's elite.
Now one
Like
two one no. Nah, I didn't do Gilmore Girls. Nah, I didn't do what's
yeah,
the other
I mean
show? Derek's what call it that Creek show? No,
Dawson's
Dawson
Creek,
Creek.
Dawson's
I'm
Creek.
not
Yeah, I
doing
love
any
that
of those
show
old shows.
too.
Gossip Girl, no, because I feel like seeing this shit happen, I'm just gonna be so annoyed. Like,
I think Gossip Girl, Dawson's Creek are more like All American, where there's so many fights and just you would get annoyed at it too. But All
yeah,
American,
yeah,
I mean All American. One Tree Hill, yo, that's elite right there. That's
yeah. I'm gonna elite my piece because if I'm getting like this for Mac, I don't think anything can not piss me off after this because Mac is just he was just bitching at Spencer the whole time
bro.
and no one
Spencer
said
said,
anything.
"Throw me the
Like
ball." He said one more word, Spencer. I'm gonna take you
one
out.
more
He
word,
goes,
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what?
yeah, that was wild right there. That was
Like
I love that Spencer did block for that dude. And the dude fumbled. That was funny
it
because
was funny, but then they blamed the loss on Spencer, like,
yeah, that's
and
crazy.
and then he took that loss and then decided to be let me go talk to this high school student about taking
Hmm.
dubs when he's took an L just now.
Yeah,
See
that's
how that don't make
crazy.
no sense?
Yeah.
That's like if I just failed a test and I go to talk to somebody else on my son, make sure you get this W on this test. I should be mourning my loss right now. Let's just
Yeah.
be serious. Like I just
Yeah, I don't know.
I just want them to leave me alone. But that was that. We did get
Yeah.
some news that All American Homecoming is coming
Oh
in
yeah.
July.
I don't know how
Um,
excited I am for it, honestly.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know if I mean, like, I'm excited because listen, at this point, I'm excited to see what Lando and Simone is giving because I think they're gonna be like friends, and then whatever expands from that is whatever expands from that. I do
yeah,
want
I
to
don't
see what
know.
happens with Damon as a character and where he goes. I
Bro, Damon is
see,
one of my favorite, my favorite character too. So it's like, man, he's leaving. Like, and then I think
yeah.
they have Thea leaving, going
No,
pro, whatever.
Thea is. I think she's still there because I just saw Cammy post some more Insta story about
Oh,
being on
really?
set. Yeah, so
Um,
maybe, but
hopefully. I mean, I don't,
hopefully. But I just feel like all the other characters besides like those two have literally had. I mean, besides like Simone, matter of fact, I don't know what anybody's storyline is besides they
no.
are. No one's
Yeah.
storyline is I remember besides JR obviously being sick again. Where did Keisha go? Keisha, she
Yeah. Well, where's Cam at? Yo, I do want to see my boy Cam. I need him to be, in
I
his
don't
bag with
know.
the singing stuff. I need him to end his bad. Yeah, I
I
need that. Yeah.
on
Oh
what
boy.
oh, well what if they
Not the
change it?
dancing.
Wait,
Not the
wait, no,
dancing.
I was
Not the
about to say
dancing,
that.
yo.
I
Get
was
that
about
shit
to
out of
say
here,
that.
bro. Get that out, bro.
I
That
was
stuff
about to
in
say
season
that.
2 was trash.
Yo, the listen, they thought there was a step to yard. I think what gets me is like, what if they have Cam join the baseball team because I think because Damon's leaving.
I mean, that would be
I would like that. I
I
like
would
that
like
because
it.
the
I would like
singing.
that because Kim is he's a guy that can play sports. He can play any sport, I feel like. So um but
And they
man, I
hinted
need
it.
Damon there, man. I need like bro, it's gonna feel so
Da-
weird without Damon there because bro, like
Damon going to be given five and below appearances. So I don't know, but I don't need Cam singing or dancing. I'm not gonna hold you. The dancing of the last bit of season 2,
bro, that was just a
they
waste
were
of time, bro.
stomping the fucking yo.
Yeah, bro.
They were having too many events. Like I feel like low key, I'm actually okay that they had a lot of college events. They had more college events than fucking All American did. They
Yeah,
had
that's true.
masquerade. They had stomp the
Yeah, all
yard.
that
They
stuff.
had
Yeah.
right. They was getting partied up. They bringing back the dinner, the little family dinners
Well,
when
yeah, I did
Dame
miss
is
that.
gone. I'm like, wow. But they mean Orlando's taking his seat, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Was he already invited?
Yeah, he
Did he
came. He
ever
came.
get there?
Yeah, he
I
came in
can't remember.
204. He
Oh,
came out.
okay.
Yeah, he was there 204. He brought a little dessert to the family potluck.
Yeah.
He was
Also, the aunt is not there, or she's not gonna be there that much either.
not that much.
Bro, like,
And that's even more
big
wild
switch.
because the last storyline, I mean, her storyline was how was she going to react to Marcus having a wife?
Oh yeah, because they were together
Yeah,
now. They're together now. So
that rushed ass. Excuse me. They shouldn't have got together at this moment. Like everybody
they
just got
shouldn't
together,
have. Nah,
bro.
they shouldn't have
Yeah, they
got
shouldn't
together.
have.
So I would have liked a slow burn for them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but
Now
yeah,
now
I
it's
don't know.
giving fast, slow. It's giving. I don't know what it's giving, but like I just gotta realize that I know shows get canceled, but I'd rather the show get canceled on at least the show. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I actually want to say this.
Nah. I want the
Yeah,
show
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
No,
need
no,
the show
no.
to be like rap. I need the rap like it to
Yeah,
be
no,
going the
no.
right way.
Yeah, no, 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 no. What I was trying to say is like about shows rushing ships.
Yeah,
I was going to say I'd rather the show be canceled before they have their first kiss than have their first kiss when it doesn't make sense
yeah,
in their development stage. And I just feel like with them, they teased them in season 1 when they smashed accidentally, and then they had season 2 be by her, moving away from this and like obviously having him grow, and then they just got together at the end for a plot twist to occur.
yeah,
Y'all got it. Anyways, I
yeah,
I y'all see where we're getting. I'm lost.
yeah.
Let us know what y'all thought about All American episode. What did you like? What did you didn't like? What is your ratings? What do you think is going to happen for All American Homecoming? Because I don't know anything that's going to happen. I don't know anything
No.
besides pain and despair and and Lando and Simone still being friends because somebody posted a video on Twitter. So we'll see y'all next week when we get to the real tea and butter,
Yeah.
and that might be a long episode depending on how
Yeah, I would say it will be because I'm thinking a bunch of stuff is gonna come out.
you want to come up.
It's gonna be a bunch of stuff that's gonna happen. So
Mhm.
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited, and we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.